Go. Your
Sacco
and your
Vanzetti.
Today we have Sacco and Vanzetti joining us today so that they can share about their accusation. What do y'all think about the government accusing y'all of the crime of Frederick Parmenter and Alessandro Baradelli's murder?
Well, I think that the government is really stereotyping the Italians into rebels. There were no solid evidence of me and Sacco murdering Frederick and Alessandro, but they still found us guilty.
Do either of you have any criminal records in the past?
No, we do not have any criminal records in the past.
That's good. Well, I also heard that y'all were anarchists. What are anarchists in particular?
Anarchists are people who disagree with any kind of government and they just want a government-free country.
That seems fair. Why'd y'all become anarchists in the first place?
We came to America with the hopes of living an American dream, but came to be disappointed by the poverty and racial discrimination and the arduous working conditions in the factories of America.
So what you are saying is that you and Sacco disapprove of our government?
Yes, all we want is a country free of government and a country free of restrictions.
In what ways were you treated differently because you were an Italian immigrant?
Us Italians were often thought to support violence and gangs like the mafia. The police picked Italians off the street and beat, deported, lynched without any reason or a fair trial.
Well, that sounds harsh. What do y'all do for a living?
I am a shoemaker and Vanzetti is a fishmonger.
From what I know is that Sacco, you actually committed the murder. What caused you to commit the crime?
I committed the murder to gain funding and support for my fellow anarchist goal.
What was their goal in particular?
My goal was to bomb cities and to throw a massive labor strike against the government.
Interesting. How did your death impact the world?
Our deaths caused many riots and protests against the government because the way the government accused us guilty was unjust and unreasonable.
I see. Well, thanks for coming to the interview, Sacco and Vanzetti. I guess that concludes our interview.